morning, Marco. My name is Jason Hager. I work here at Asteroid Auto in beautiful Charleston, West Virginia. It's fall here. The leaves are starting to turn. Beautiful sunny day. Behind me is that 2020 XC90 inscription that you were inquiring about. Now, the vehicle is certified, meaning that it has a 5-year unlimited mile warranty from the time it's put in service. It's been a 2020, probably has 2.5, 3 years left of that unlimited mile warranty. But the beautiful thing with Volvo is they actually allow you to purchase a 5-year extension on top of that 2.5 to 3 years, making it either a 7.5, 8-year warranty, and that is unlimited miles. Now, the car right here we have gone through, we're what you call a 100% restoration. So if there is any flaws on it, we do try to fix those flaws, even though it might pass certification. If there's certain things wrong with it, we still try to fix those as much as possible. Now, I'm going to go over the exterior of the car and the interior. I'm going to point out any flaws for you. We're very transparent. I told you that from the start. You can read the dealer rating reviews. You're going to see transparent a lot. That's because we're upfront. We don't hide anything. If the car has a flaw, then the car has a flaw. But we want you to know exactly what the car is or isn't before we ever go any further. So, Marco, I appreciate you reaching out to us up here in Charleston, West Virginia. I know you thought we was in Charleston, South Carolina. Doesn't matter. We ship cars all the time to Charleston, South Carolina, North Carolina. Just got back from Maryland, getting ready to sell one in Michigan. So we do all over the United States. Just sent one to Texas as well. So we do very well at shipping everything out. We do all your DMV documentation, all that stuff up front for you, so you don't have any of that paperwork that, you know, buying one out of state, you may think that you have to go to the DMV. Not with us. We're going to do all that for you. Marco, appreciate you watching the video. Hope you enjoy it. Let's take a look at the 2020 XC90. So, Marco, I'm going to start by just doing a quick walk around of the vehicle. Now, it does have the 360 cameras on it that you were looking for. It also has heads-up display as well. It's a beautiful vehicle. I think this rim is my favorite rim on Volvo. Again, I'm just going to show you around the car here real quick. We are the largest luxury dealership here in West Virginia, so we sell new Volvos, Land Rovers, Range Rovers, Jaguar, Audi, and Mercedes. So we have a ton of cars. We are a true luxury dealership. Here you'll see that 360 camera right there on the front. It does have the headlamp washer fluid as well that comes out and sprays those headlights off. That's a 2020, so it can have some little bumps and bruises, but we expect all of our vehicles to be lightly used. As you can tell here, we've put brand new tires, it looks like, on it, so you're not going to have any tire issues for a while or expenses. See that beautiful chrome inscription piece right here along the bottom. Rear tires, same as the front, really good shape. Don't see any flaws in the rims or the tires. You have these really big taillights in the back. That's for high visibility in low light conditions or foggy conditions. Now, a lot of people don't know why Volvo is the safest car on the road, point blank period. And that's because they use a lot of boron steel in the construction of it. If you haven't watched any of the crash tests that they do, I highly recommend that. It's pretty entertaining. This is a T6 inscription. It is an all-wheel drive as well. T6, meaning that it has a turbocharger and a supercharger on the engine. So it gives it that little bit extra oomph that's needed. Tires all the way around it are in really good condition. Does have a few minor rock chips along here. Now all that would be touched up. We would touch all that stuff up. See if I walk around here and see any other flaws. So there might be a little something there on the paint. Not sure what that is. Looks like it would buff out. A few rock chips here that's been touched up. Rock chips just seem to be one of those things on the front of cars. Now to prevent that, you can always get that shield 3M makes or anybody else that goes on that. Silver makes it a little bit harder to see scratches and stuff. I really don't see anything there. A few minor nicks along the back here where someone's been loading something in. Little scuff right there on the back. And you can tell, but whenever I just step away 3 feet, it's hard to see that stuff. That looks like the majority of it is just that. So not bad at all. See a small dent right here, so we'll be getting that popped out. I can see the mark there. Someone's opened the door and hit that, so that dent will pop out of there. Yeah, so overall, very beautiful car. 2020. It's going to have some wear and tear on it, but definitely hasn't been abused or anything like that. So let's take a look at the interior. So I always start at the door. You can tell where someone's laid their elbow right here. If I can get out of the sun there, you'll see just a little bit of lightly faded right in there, just from where someone's had something, dress coat or something, they've laid their elbow there. Love this wood. I don't know if it reminds me of a tiger or what, but I love that wood. Now this one does have the Harman Kardon surround sound system with the memory seats. It's going to have memory seats on both sides. The headrests are embroidered with the inscription logo. Show you the edges of the seat here. Very little wear and tear on the sides there. Same over here. Car was well taken care of. Does have the heads-up display right there. Let's jump inside and turn it on. Go through all the safety checks of the car, make sure everything's working properly. This car currently has 44,357 miles on it. Again, it's an unlimited mile warranty with that certification. One thing I like about Volvo is how simple the screen is. You have 3 screens essentially. This is your main screen. Swipe over, this is all the stuff with the car. So if you're wanting to turn your cruise control on, operate that heads-up display, turn it on, turn it off, roadside information, all this stuff is going to be here. Heads-up display adjustment, park in, park out. It will assist you in parking. Come over here, and this is where you're going to find all your Apple CarPlays, Android Autos, anything you do with audio and things like that. Hit this button right here, and it's always going to go ahead and go back to the main screen. Simply tap right here, and it's going to bring up the controls for the air. Tap right here, and it's going to show us that we have the heated steering wheel, heated seats, and the ventilated seats. Here's your drive mode select, park brake, and then your auto brake hold is right here. Pretty good bit of room here for storage, cup holders and so forth. And then you have a center console right here that has your USBs and stuff like that in it. That's how you would hook up to your Apple CarPlay. So let's take a look in the back and keep our walk around going. Okay, so we're going to take a look in the back. It does have the rear sunshade right here on the side. You will see just some light fading right here, probably where someone's puts their arm. Rear sunshade is nice for kids or just anybody riding in the back to keep the sun off of you. It does have rear heated seats. And you can tell by the seats that and the where there's no marks that no one's been kicking the seat. Probably didn't have kids back here. And you can tell by the edge of the seats that it was very, very lightly used. Now to access your third row back here, you have this lever right here. You just simply pull it and the seat's going to slide forward, allowing access to the third row if you're going to use the third row. It doesn't look like these previous owner used the third row. It does have the all-weathers already in the car. You can see that third row seat's tucked down right there. So they probably didn't use that third row very often. Always check the sides here for any marks. A lot of times people hauling stuff will mark that up. It looks like it's in really good condition. See your vents here for the third row passengers. And again, no marks on that side. So yeah, so everything looks really good on this Volvo. Again, it has the all-weathers already in the back of it. And that's the third row. So Marco, I really appreciate you reaching out to us. I know that you thought we were in South Carolina, but we are in West Virginia. But don't let that hesitate you. Read the reviews. We do a lot of shipping out of state. This is a beautiful 2020 XC90 Inscription. Hope that I've been able to cover all the important things for you. If there are anything else, don't hesitate to let me know. I'll shoot you another video over. I like doing videos because you're not here to touch it or feel it or see it. And we can get a better look with the videos and so forth. So Marco, again, thank you for taking the time to watch the video, reaching out to us, and hopefully we can get this 2020 XC90 down to you here real soon. So let me know how I can help. I'm here for you, man. Take care and God bless. Have a good day, Marco.